Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Confessor. So this is my very first official video, I guess. I have stuff on YouTube from high school when I first started this account. I have a couple concert videos. So I was, I've always kind of wanted to do something on YouTube. I was never really sure what. I went back and forth between, do I show my face? Do I not show my face? But I decided just to do this. I don't know exactly what's going to come of it. I'm thinking maybe doing like book reviews, talking about different things with special ed, because that's a huge part of my life. Doing things with my pets. I have a cat and 2 sugar gliders. I have a couple videos of them up on YouTube. So yeah, there are a couple videos up where I'm talking about like education stuff. That's because I'm currently in an educational tech class, and that was a requirement to do a UDL video and put it up on YouTube. Probably gonna take that down, to be honest. It's not the greatest thing ever. But, I don't know. If anything, I'm just trying to learn more about YouTube, about how to use technology, about sharing things with the world. So, that's me, kind of. I'm currently a student teacher. I'm in my CI placement at the moment. That's CI for people who don't know. That's cognitive impairments. I'm also going to get an endorsement in EI, which is emotional impairments, and that's what I really want to do. Like, I guess this is going to turn into a little bit about me. I originally went into special ed because my sister was diagnosed with autism at 15. The way it was handled family-wise and the way it was handled school-wise really inspired me to make a change, because none of it was good. She's still struggling with the results of that, or implications. I think that's the word. I'm bad with words. I'm going to be a special ed teacher and I'm terrible with words. But I think you guys get what I'm saying. Like, she's still struggling with things that happened 5 years ago. Like, academically, personally. And it really frustrates me. So... can't remember what I was talking about. But, oh yes. So originally I got into special ed to, like, help kids with autism. Especially kids with high-functioning autism. And I knew I really wanted to do high school. I really want to do high school. Like, and not just because that was when she was diagnosed, but also because, like, personally, if you can't notice, I have trouble speaking. And I cannot pronounce my R's. And I feel like in elementary school, when kids are learning language, it's important to make sure you're pronouncing things correctly and teaching them the correct sounds. And I feel like I would, especially in special ed, I feel like I would just fail. And I would fail those kids, and I wouldn't be able to live with myself knowing that I cannot help those kids learn how to speak. Why I'm not going into the speech path, but yeah, for elementary school, I just don't think I can do it. I love kids. I love kids so much. I love reading to them. I love giving them a passion for reading. But yeah, that whole speech problem I have, I feel would hold me and my students back. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah. Well, anyways, originally that's why I went. But the school I ended up going to didn't have an ASD program until a master's degree. So, like, okay, I'll just do CI and EI. That goes together. Goes great with ASD because there's a lot of kids on the spectrum who struggle with the CI, and there's a lot of kids on the spectrum who struggle with the EI. So that I felt like that was a good balance. Plus, I didn't want to do an extra year of school because it's already a 6-year program, and the LD program is a 7-year program. So I'm like, I don't know about that. And again, I wanted to do autism. Well, fast forward, learned all about the laws, learned a lot of what the school district was supposed to do but didn't do. I learned a lot of things about myself and about my sister and about life, and now my passion has become high school still, but for kids with emotional impairments. Just things I've gone through personally, things my sister goes through, things my husband goes through. EI has kind of become my passion, more so than autism. I mean, I still want to learn a lot about autism. I still want to help kids with autism. But I feel like my focus has turned away, especially during this placement I'm at now. I feel like I guess what I'm trying to say is I struggle to connect to kids with CI. It's not something I've always like handled or dealt with or been around a lot. I mean, I've had family members, like distant family members with CI. I had people in high school I knew who had CI, Down syndrome specifically. I don't have that personal connection like I do with kids with EI. And that makes it hard. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to teach. I'm still learning. But my main focus is EI, I believe. And so now I'm thinking, okay, masters, I might still go for ASD, but now I'm like so fascinated by trauma and how the trauma affects and how trauma at such an early age can affect our brains for a lifetime. And it makes sense to me. It makes a lot of sense to me. Just all the research going into trauma and trauma informed schools. I'm thinking more to go for a master's in trauma and just all that stuff, how to help kids with trauma. And for EI, that's a big deal. A lot of those kids have gone through trauma of some kind. And so yeah, but I don't know. I still have a ways. I want to get experience before I get a master's, but that's just where I am right now. I'm not really sure what this video is turned into, but so anyways, I might talk a lot about that. Might show lesson plans I'm working on. Maybe have my sister come and talk about living with autism, all the stuff that she's gone through. Yeah, because, I mean, originally, my sister and I, wanted to start YouTube back in high school. and start like a funny talk show. But we just never got around to it. I moved away and we just never did it. I don't know, but we still might. Who knows? Well, I guess that's it for now. So yeah, hello, I'm Dr. Confessor. Bye.